Welcome to Learn by Choice. So in this video, we are going to talk about Google Mobility Reports. So Google Mobility Report is one of the important economic report being used currently by governments and also non-governments. It's one of the data prepared by Google and it is available for each and everyone. So what is Google Mobility Report? What is its importance? So this Google Mobility Report is very important in the context of COVID pandemic. So after the occurrence of COVID pandemic, after the month of February, March, there are a lot of mobility, lot of restrictions as far as the movement is concerned. How this Google Mobility Report is going to help individuals, how it is going to help the government for policy making. So this is the headline which appeared in Business Standard. Why Google Mobility Report matters to policymakers. Google helps policymakers decide on how effective their lockdown might be and what changes they may need to make to help mitigate the spread of the disease. So actually Google is a technology company. It's making the report based on the analytics. It is helping the government and also the policymakers how effective their lockdown is. Is there any change is required or any dilution is required or strict lockdown is required in particular area. So this is a closely watched economic indicator. So you know that Google is a tech company and each and everyone use Google. Its maps and also Google search engine and also various tools provided by Google. And it collects the anonymized location data. For example, to reach a particular place, you use Google Maps. And Google Maps tells you how to reach and what is the shortest route available, in what timelines you are planning to reach. So basically it collects data from each and everyone, but this data will be anonymized data and this data is being used in Google Mobility Reports. So this data is now proposed to be used for public health in the light of the COVID pandemic and also for seamless transportation rules or regulations and for optimizing the local shopping time. So for example, you are going to a particular marketplace, maybe in the weekends. So for that particular time, whether the shop or the marketing place is crowded or it is less crowded, Google, based on its analytical tool, based on the trend, it is able to predict or it is able to tell. So this kind of data and information collected by Google, it facilitates policy making. So this Google Mobility Report is a public good. It is available for each and everyone, can be accessed and used for their benefits. And Google Map, it's one of the applications developed by Google and it is being used. Google Map is used for preparing this Google Mobility Report. So this is also one of the concurrent indicators. Concurrent means this data is available immediately for each and everyone to see. For example, whether in particular area, whether activity is there, public movement is there, social movement is there, this can be checked immediately. That is possible through Google Mobility Reports. TomTom Traffic Index. This is also one of the widely used index for assessing the urban traffic. And this TomTom Index, it tracks the traffic in major cities and also in major countries. More than 50-60 countries, this TomTom, they assess the congestion due to traffic. E-way bills. So now e-way bill or the electronic way bill is required for moving the goods from one area to other. So these two things, e-way bills or Google Mobility Reports, TomTom Index, so these are all used in addition to the data which is already generated by government from various sources. Though various sources like GDP or Index of Industrial Productions, it all comes with a lag, maybe after 3 months or 6 months. But these data are concurrently, immediately available so that government can categorically tell whether economy or that particular society or particular geographical region is moving ahead or it is being affected by the COVID. Electricity consumption in a particular area. This is also another concurrent indicator which can be checked. For example, electricity being consumed by the industries, electricity being consumed by a particular locality, what is the consumption for a particular period and what is the consumption after 3 or 4 months or after 1 year. Is there any positive variation that also can be used as a concurrent indicator. So as I told you, the GDP, which is a gross domestic product, and also index of industrial production. So these are all having lag effect, means it comes with after some time. So whereas the other things which I told you are available on concurrent basis. So now Google started working with various governments, various state governments, central governments, various international forums. They are closely working to help to jointly collaborate in containing this pandemic called COVID. So the efforts taken by Google is for remediation. Remediation means taking some reconciliation measure or taking corrective measures to contain the pandemic. So these are all not medical efforts. These are all some kind of efforts to contain or maybe to increase traffic or increase public movement in a particular area. For example, particular area is having heavy movement. So government can make a rule based on the Google Mobility Report. Yes, this area, please avoid going on this particular area. So Google Mobility Report, it assesses based on the base data, which is January, February, and what is currently. For example, in Jan, February, particular area is having 100 persons. Now what is the movement of the people and whether it has gone above 100 or it has gone below 100. So this kind of analysis and responses are being generated based on the Google Mobility Reports. Google Mobility Report, you may ask me a question whether individuals are tracked. No individuals are not tracked. So only anonymous, only the data at the aggregate level are only being used for this. So don't worry, you maybe in any particular individual moving from home or to a particular place or going to an office, personal movements are not tracked. So in this Google Mobility Reports, there is no personally identifiable information available. So as I told you, these are all aggregated data and anonymous data. So Google Mobility makes a trend analysis. For example, for a particular area, whether the movement has gone up or gone down.